As we were tuning into AEW Dark one day, we suddenly saw Tessa Blanchard with FTR. As fanboys, it's cool to see one half of the Brainbusters with their spiritual successors. But then we remembered something. Isn't Tully also managing Shawn Spears? So we've put 2 and 2 together and came up with the idea that this may just be the nucleus of a Four Horsemen in the company. After all, every major promotion needs one, right? WWE had Evolution, Impact had Fortune, but if AEW is gonna make one of their own, they need more than just Spears and FTR. I'm Ant, you're watching Kayfabe Cafe, and we're here to give you guys our picks on who should be in AEW's Four Horsemen. MJF. A sort of obvious choice for a top-tier faction, MJF is a great candidate to be inducted as a horseman, mostly because of his commanding presence. He's a great throwback character that fans absolutely love to hate, and his level of cockiness perfectly reflects that of Ric Flair, be it with a more millennial vibe to it. It's also gonna be interesting to see how MJF would interact with other potential horseman members who, from what we see, are all former WWE employees. These one-on-one interactions may just be must-see TV, as the air-quote backgrounds can serve as a story vehicle to establish their overall dynamic. And with the focal point being MJF, it's almost a guarantee that this angle's gonna be compelling, helping the relaunched brand get a stable footing at the upper end of the card. Cody. Maybe another obvious choice given the demand from fans. Having Cody as a member of the Horsemen opens up angles that maximizes the history of the group, especially given the Rhodes family history against the stable. Being at the helm of the faction that went up against his father could cement Cody's legacy separate from Dusty's, much like how the Goldust character was for Dustin. This could also potentially lead to a good old-fashioned power struggle angle between real-life EVPs that may just give us Horsemen versus a united elite. This setup would also give us heel Cody. The American Nightmare is a great babyface, sure, but Cody as a heel has more depth as a character, and being involved with a faction like the Horsemen is sure to add more layers to it. Tessa Blanchard. As of this writing, we still don't know where Tessa Blanchard's gonna sign, but what we do know is that AEW's women's division needs an upgrade in terms of star power, and having a woman potentially be involved with the Horsemen could just be the boost they've been waiting for. Yes, Tessa is a controversial name to throw in the mix, but you can't argue that she doesn't have that polarizing presence that, good or bad, draws in fan interest, which AEW's women's roster is currently lacking. Granted, there are other names that some may say are a better option, but much like Cody, Tessa Blanchard carries a familial connection to the group, especially since Tully may just serve as its advisor. Miro. We've yet to see that much of the Bulgarian brute in AEW, but so far he's playing the buddy role to Kip Sabian well, and it's pretty entertaining. This is the personality that WWE didn't explore, and it's pretty cool to see him in a much lighthearted role, though it's hard to see him stick to it for much longer. Enter the Horsemen. Miro as part of the stable, especially as its focal point, would give flexibility to the group as Miro can play both face and heel with ease. It would give the group a wider range of engagement with others in the roster, helping to create fresh and varied stories that fans will surely enjoy. Plus, it'll be interesting to see how Miro incorporates his strong social media presence to the role, and how the new generation of Horsemen would adapt to the digital landscape. Do you like our picks? Who did we miss out from the list? Sound off in the comments section, and don't forget to follow and subscribe to Kayfabe Cafe for more of the freshest takes in pro wrestling.